Be sure to check out FIFAcoinsonline.com for the best deals on FIFA coins from a place you know you can trust. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to 20k Challenge episode 11 I believe. I'm going to warn you now, if you want to watch a game where I get absolutely dominated, then this is what that game is. It doesn't go too well for me, which means this team is pretty good. He did very well with this team. I'm just going to quickly talk through it now. In fact, I'm going to talk about it for a little while. So, it's a Premier League / Bundesliga hybrid. It's got two of the best and most overpowered players in it. There's David Luiz and there's Eschwein, two extremely popular players to use. David Luiz, I didn't really see him do too much in the game, but I'm sure he was. I'm talking about just looking back at the highlights. And Eschwein was absolutely brilliant too. But Muller was also very good as well. So he has a mixture. He's got a lot of pace in the wings. He's got Blasiowski and Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's also got, I believe it was Diego as the cam. I might be wrong, but I think that would make sense. It was a Brazilian and it was Bundesliga, and then there was Lewandowski, who's one of my favourite strikers on the game, and then there's also the Eschwein, who's just absolutely insane, one of the better players in the game. You've seen if you watched KSI's pink slips against Bates, and look at that goal there. Muller was brilliant for him. That's who was the cam, it was Muller. Muller was absolutely fantastic, got so many goals, and just was absolutely brilliant from the cam position, so I would definitely recommend picking him up on the way this game was shaped. So he had a pretty good defence as well with, I think it was Vertonghen, David Luiz, and possibly Boateng. I might be wrong. He had Luis Gustavo as one of his holding midfielders, Blasiowski out wide. So it works very nicely. What we can tell from this is that Muller is very good from the cam spot. As you see there, he earned them a penalty, getting in more brilliant positions. He's already scored the one goal for them. I think he assisted Eschwein as well. I'm not sure if he let Muller take this penalty or not. I can't quite remember. He's got it on Scott Parker, and that's who he took it with. I actually managed to save it. That saved it from being even more embarrassing. But Muller was just goal after goal after goal. He started off this move there that nearly resulted in a goal. He was just getting everything right. Muller was just absolutely insane for this game. Absolutely perfect. I haven't actually used Muller before, the cam version, so I'm thinking I actually need to try and use him, because looking off the way this guy was using him, he looks absolutely brilliant. Now, Dumbayer actually scored for me there to bring it back to 2-1. I was actually thinking, oh, I might be able to pull this back. Had a great chance there, and the goalie managed to save it. I think if I'd managed to pull that off, brought it back to 2-2, it would have been a completely different story. But some absolutely terrible defending there, left him in loads of space. He gave the ball to Muller, who then slipped in Eschwein, who chipped it over the goalie, and then guess who was there to follow it up? It was Muller. He was at the start and the end of the move, and he was just involved in every way possible. Once again, absolutely brilliant. So it's actually weird just how good Muller is. Eschwein gets there close, but doesn't actually manage to put it in. But once again, just Muller involved in absolutely everything. Terrible pass by me there. It goes to Muller. He has a shot with Muller, and it's an absolute screamer. Amazing goal. Muller, once again, I've said it so many times this episode, but Muller was insane. I think perhaps we need to have a little video based around him. Maybe I will pick him up. But we came close to try and get one back. A terrible little shot there from Eto. Maybe could have put it square, but got us a corner which Gibbs whipped in, and we didn't really get too much from it. Younger and Bua couldn't really get much of a header on it, but we were ultra attacking for quite a while, and obviously nothing really came of it. And he was having more shots, we were ultra attacking, and it was just giving him more and more chances as the game went on. And of course that wasn't going to be a good thing for us, and in this move he extended it even more, getting himself more goals, which just is so frustrating. But his team, he played brilliantly. I've got to give him great credit. He was absolutely fantastic. And that is the end of this episode, guys. Thank you as always for watching. It didn't help that we went down to 10 men and that Muller was so insane. I really do think I need to try out Muller from cam. He was just insane. But that is the end of this episode of 20k Challenge. If you could leave a like, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you as always for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.